Well, just before we get to headline news, we're going to cross over to Leanne Manners, who is at the Dzaleka Refugee camp in Malawi. Leanne, good morning once again.
Thanks very, very much, Sakina. I know we'll get into our headline bulletin in just a few minutes' time. It's never the easiest getting connection here into the refugee camp. We're at Dzaleka Refugee Camp in Malawi. Ever since we've been here, a crowd has gathered, as you can imagine. This is not something that happens every day. And I have to tell you a funny story. Sakina, every time I walk here, everyone starts shouting, Mzungu, Mzungu. In other words, there's the white woman. There's that white woman. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's good. Here's the Mzungu in Dzaleka, which is always fun. I told you I'm going to bring you some inspiring stories this morning, and these are two incredible young refugees. One is a refugee and one isn't, actually. And this is also just showing you the synergy between the refugees and the local community living here in Malawi. Good morning. How are you?
Yes, good morning. I'm good.
Awesome. Okay, so, Charity, I'm going to chat to you in a second. Firstly, tell us who you are, where you come from, and very short, how did you land up here in Dzaleka?
My name is Tusam Farini. I'm Congolese by nationality, and I'm here since 4 years ago. And I'm enjoying this place, despite the way that I'm a refugee here.
Yeah. Now, you left the DRC for what reason? I mean, talk to us about the circumstances that you left under.
Yeah, of course, it wasn't easy. When I was in DRC, I was working for a human rights organization, and then, in different countries where you were working in a big organization of human rights, they are only talking about democracy, but there is no democracy. So we're trying to write different reports about different things that happened in my town, in Goma town in DRC, and then after publishing the reports, so things became worse, and then that was the beginning of us living in the town and coming this side.
And coming into Malawi and living here in the refugee camp. But you have embraced it somehow. You've started a clothing range. It's called Triple L. Live, Listen, Lead. T-shirts, caps, tracksuit tops. I don't know what else you've got, but you've designed it, you print it in Lilongwe, and you sell it. And how are you doing?
Yeah, of course, I remember the time that I've started creating this fashion brand. For me, it wasn't easy because I just got an inspiration, and then I said, what if I can just make these ideas and become a reality? And at first, I used to be in Air Jordan, so then I decided, okay, why only I have to be in Air Jordan? So I have to create my own fashion brand. Yeah. And the reason why I just came up with different ideas, starting designing and everything, and that's when I came up with this idea of creating Triple L fashion brand.
Fantastic. I'm going to get your details and find out. Charity, you live here. Malawi is your home. But what you've managed to do is through the setup of the UNHCR refugee camp, you've actually gotten yourself into a university here, and you're getting a diploma. And talk to me a bit about that.
Well, I'm one of the students who is learning at JWL, and honestly, we are having a wonderful program, which is an online diploma program. This is offered from Regis University, which is in America, and I'm not the only Malawian who is privileged to have this program, but we are about 20 Malawians also who are learning in this university. Yeah.
So your experience of the refugees is something that I suppose disposes myths, because many think coming into a refugee camp, it is violent, you're unwelcome, it is a society you don't want to be a part of, but you come in here every single day and this is where you get your education.
Yeah, basically I can say refugees, they are people like anyone else. So we shouldn't be get carried away by the single stories that people are saying outside, that refugees are criminals and whatever. But I am one of the witness that we are. I am one of the witness that I have spent almost four years learning together with these refugees, and it's quite a a good experience because we are cooperative, we are cooperating very well, and everything is going on well.
Fantastic.
Seriously, yeah.
Guys, thank you so much for talking to us here on the program. Can you get Johnson's attention for me? Can you bring Johnson very quickly? Johnson, come here. I'm going to wrap. I'm going to throw you back to Johannesburg, but I'm going to let you zoom into this face, because this is a face you're going to remember for a long time to come. Sakina, I know you got your news headlines, but look at Johnson. This is Johnson. He's from the DRC. This guy is talent on another level. He dances and he's beautiful. He is unbelievable. Just remember this face. Johnson, you are going to bigger places, my friend. Yeah, I know. Don't comment. I'm just making a comment for you. Thank you. All right, let's go back to Joburg. What is happening in Zimbabwe, Sakina?